What's going on, everybody? Jericho Green back in your ear holes. Today I have to talk about Maxine Waters, aka Auntie Maxine, aka Pearl from 227. Bitch, you ain't shit. You up here at a rally telling people that if they see members of the Trump cabinet out in public, they need to, quote, make a crowd around them and make them feel uncomfortable, push back against them, and let them know that they're not welcome anywhere anymore, end quote. A sitting member of Congress inciting potential violence and riots against members of the president's cabinet. Sounds a little seditious to me, but let's talk about Maxine Waters' district, 43rd district in LA. Crenshaw High School, you have 3%, 3% of the children at that school can do math at grade level. That means 97% of those kids cannot perform math at grade level. And if you live near that school, you're forced to send your kid to an underperforming school. And Maxine Waters' district is riddled with underperforming schools, some of the worst performing schools in the country. You got kids that live in Pasadena whose parents are pulling them out by the thousands because the schools are underperforming. She's a lapdog to the teachers union, who are crooked as a question mark, but she knows if we keep these little bastards in your school, if we keep sending these little turds into your school, you don't got to teach them shit. And she'll still get voted back in. She's been in power for 40 years. 40 years and you ain't done shit. But I'll tell you what, she has done some shit. She's done shit on her $4.5 million mansion that's nowhere near her district, nowhere near her constituents. She's against vouchers for parents who want to take their kids out of those shitty schools. And not only are they shitty performance-wise, they're violent. They're full of gang members. They're full of gang banging. They're full of kids that come from these single-parent homes who send these wild little bastards to school just to get them out of their hair. They don't even come to school with books and bags. Maxine Waters, you know what? I'm going to take a page from the Kanye West post-Hurricane Katrina playbook. Maxine Waters does not care about black people. She condoned the riots of 92 in LA. Damian Williams, the man who has, that footage of them pulling Reginald Denning out of his truck and then smashing him overhead with a brick. Damian Williams is the one who smashed that dude in the head with a brick. She went and visited his mother to offer her condolences when he got sent to prison. How can you condone that? There was a woman who killed a New Jersey police officer, still on Jersey's top 10, I believe, most wanted list. She wrote a letter to Fidel Castro, obviously before he died. Fuck you, Fidel. Wrote a letter to him asking him not to send her back, not to let America extradite her back to America to face charges. Maxine Waters is a poster child for term limits. That bitch needs to be gone. Now, since you're telling everybody to do this, what happens if somebody hurts or kills a member of Trump's cabinet out in public? You going to share any of that responsibility? Probably not, you dumb bitch. Maxine Waters does not give a shit about us. All she's focused on is impeach 45. Now, if you take out whether or not you're a Trump supporter, that's neither here nor there. The facts are Trump's backyard is in much better shape than Maxine Waters' backyard. So why don't you focus on that, stop the gentrification, stop the violence, and stop the factories putting out dumbass kids into society. Why don't you have these people create crowds around the gang members in your district, telling them to quit selling dope and killing people, telling them to quit shooting 19-year-old kids in the chest because they went in the wrong damn liquor store with the wrong colored shirt on? Why don't you have people make crowds around these projects where these single mothers are spitting out these little violent ass killers into the world for us to deal with? Why don't you focus on that instead of worry about some goddamn President Trump? Now, Maxine Waters, I ain't done with your old ass at all. I know you're going to say something else stupid to make me do another video. So I'll sit here and wait. Jericho Green, I'm out.